Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Sports. I am your host, Mr. Jeremiah Khalid.
That'd be a good fight. He's like, no, cakewalk. I'm like,
nobody, not one analyst is talking about Jack as a six man.
But Jack, but Jack is.
okay, I can do that.
Yeah, he does this.
Oh!
We're gonna kick this thing off with episode 91, Road to 100. Let's talk sports. We here with a great cast today. Right here to my left, we got the influential Duke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Duke. Shout out to Big Cool Papa Bell, Satchel Paige, Oscar Charleston, Buck Leonard, the original home run hitters, Josh Gibson. Shout out to the Negro Leagues.
To his left, we got, you know,
the number one neighborhood sports analyst. Also call me Millie One Kenobi.
Yeah. And then to the right, we got, you know, our future own San Francisco star, Alfred Hollins.
Say hello to the people, man.
What's up, Alfred?
He just didn't know. He didn't know. You know.
Say hello to the people.
To his right, we got my boy, Anton York.
Yes, sir. In the building, you know.
We here for another one. You ranked number 6 total in the whole state, California, number 2 at the small forward position.
How do you describe this last year and a half in your experience?
I just say it's been a great life opportunity. I can't complain. Like, I've been able to travel across the state, you know, in the country with just basketball for free. Like, so I really can't complain. But as far as ranking myself up there with the best, I feel like I'm definitely up there. Like, when I meet up with them and we go for the matchup, I feel like I give them my best. They give me their best, and I kind of do more. I feel like I definitely bring more to the table. So I feel like I can say I'm definitely up there with the top players in the country. Yeah.
That's good. Right here, a hometown one. We got one. We got one.
You saw the documentary Broke.
No, I
Have you ain't heard of the documentary Broke?
Nah, I haven't.
It's about athletes, professional athletes that make it in the sport that wind up broke at the end of their careers, and I think there's like 80% of them wind up broke.
Well, we know Marshawn Lynch know what to do.
Jeremiah Jordan, shout out to
Sean.
Sean.
Ain't gonna be broke. You know what I mean?
But how do you feel about that though?
I feel like it's, how can I put this? It's real out there. People just think like you get the money and it's just you have it for a long time or a lifetime. But really, when you get the money, it's for you to expand it and get different platforms as far as like investing in businesses or making your right money, not just blowing it on anything you want at the time, because that money's not gonna always be there for sure. Unless you're LeBron, you got your Nike lifetime.
You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much I'm gonna say. You want to say something?
Your game has been compared to Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, guys like that. What do you think you mirror your game off of? Who do you most idolize? You know what I'm saying, or try to mirror your game after?
I'd say I try to mirror my game after LeBron, truthfully, more than any so, because he does everything. He does everything on the court. He passes. He guards the point guard 1 through 5. So I say LeBron. He does everything. Like, he's a workhorse, and I feel like he doesn't get appreciated enough. Everybody criticize him for what he does, but I feel like he really brings a lot to the game, and the game should appreciate him more. So I say LeBron.
Make sure you got a killer instinct.
He got it.
Now look, there was a player, just to let the people know you played for me for 2 years, some change. There was a player back when we played in LA.
Yeah.
It was an LA tournament. Troy Brown.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I've seen you give maximum effort defensively.
I can't get embarrassed in front of everybody. It's just like
That's right. You can't get showed up, right?
Like, I had to get motivated and really realize this is what I'm here for. Like they say he the best, well I'm gonna show who the best. And I looked at it as at a young age, like he trying to take food out of my mouth, so I gotta take food out of his. If he's dogging me, I'm not eating tonight. But if I'm dogging him, me and my family straight tonight.
You talk about killer instinct.
You gotta have that competitive nature.
That's the alpha male. That's what I was talking about, right? That's the alpha male.
I can't let him outdo me. I gotta outdo him before he outdo me. So
perfect.
That's how I kind of looked at it as.
Perfect.
It just made me, and then I'm glad I did get to play against him at a young age because, like you say, it just made me go better as a person. Made me realize if I'm not working, he working. So let me work twice as hard as him. So yeah.
Can you do one thing for me and rate the level of competition between the WCAL, the AAA, AAU Rebels, and the AAU Soldiers?
I have to say Soldiers number one because with the Soldiers, you battling on the EYBL. It's only a certain amount of teams. I think it's 32 teams. Like it's only Nike teams, so you're going against the best competition. So you got
night in, night out.
Night in, night out. There's no days off. And if you take a day off, you will be exposed on a hoop mixtape, on anything. So I feel like that's the number one thing. And then come second, I'd say WCAO because it's more so college system. Like they watching film on everything you do. So you gotta really work at your game and perfect your craft because if you don't, they gonna know what you want to do. Your tendencies and everything. I say that. And then you Rebels, I pick them last because it's more so when I was younger, like in middle school. So everybody's still kind of developing. Nobody's really ahead of anybody. So more so everybody's just still out there. But with the WCAO, with the Oakland Soldiers, you see everybody at their full peak. Like you're getting older in high school now.
Were you? Just gotta ask now. I gotta ask a stupid question.
Yeah.
Were you 6 feet in middle school?
Yeah, I was 6'3".
I hate you.
6'6".
In middle school, he was killing too at ISA. You know what I mean? I'm an alumni here too. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean?
I
Shout out Miss Castro.
Miss Castro, definitely.
on, man.
I heard. He told me you scored 50 points in a game. I heard you dedicated that to someone special. Tell me about the game and who you dedicated it to.
I dedicated the game to my grandma. My grandmother, she passed. She had. She was very ill. I dedicated that to her. And the game, it was really special because I called the game before the season started. Like me and my grandfather was sitting in the car. I told him 2 months before the season started, I'm gonna hit 50 for my grandmother. And
wow.
Yeah, the time came.
You did that.
Yeah, and then with Valley Christian, the game, I just got into the zone. Like I need to hit it. Like this is the perfect team to do it on. And it was kind of weird because I kind of had mixed emotions about the game. Like, I know the game was gonna go. You never know. And then when I first came out, I hit our first 12 points, which was 4-3. I had 4 threes in a row, which it was 12-0. I kind of started to think like it was gonna be a good game today. And then I had 29 and a half. I realized I could get to 50. And I just kept going from there, playing within the system. And then I had good teammates enough that they was able to feed me the ball to where I could be successful and score the 50.
That hot hand.
They knew it was for. So it was a great accomplishment seeing my teammates happy, coaches happy, and most of all my grandfather happy because he was with my grandmother.
That's
so
really awesome.
I was really proud to do that for him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chris Paul had a similar story like that. Gotta go.
Hey man, I just want to know if the kid's still there.
Yeah,
He's here. I'm here. We're live.
What you want to ask him?
I'm in here.
Yeah, hey man, as far as putting on for your city and Hunters Point, man, what kind of load is on your back as far as like what's on your mind? I don't know if you realize, but you are a staple. A lot of kids will be looking up to you. What's going through your mind as you take the city on your back?
I just look at it as, I try to just not even look at it as pressure. I look at it as people who with me. Like when I see the kids, it just inspired me to go harder. So I don't really look at it as pressure, or if it is pressure, I kind of look at the pressure as they telling me I can't do it, so I'm gonna go do it anyway. I'm gonna go in the gym and put them extra hours in, so I can't do it. And I know that when I do get the accomplishments like the 50, that's what I'm putting on for my city as well because that's giving outlet. They're like, ooh, this San Francisco kid, I never heard of him, so they like maybe there's some more talent out there that we could find. And it ain't really. I don't really look at it as like I gotta put this on.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah,
just speak your mind, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking real tough because it was a good question you asked. Sometimes it does take a toll, but I look at it as this is what I'm here for, this is what I work for. And all the greats have to go through with LeBron. Like he's still the best I'm gonna say arguably ever, and he still
Kennedy!
no, and you know he still get criticized. So I know let's just keep working through the process and just try to get better as the days goes on.
Okay.
Right. Hey man, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
Hey man, congratulations on everything you're doing. You have any games coming up?
Thank you. Yeah, and I have one tomorrow. Actually, it's our senior night at Midi, Sacred Heart, 7:30. So yeah.
Slide through, come check him out.
Friday,
Drop another
tomorrow.
50 ball.
That's
Nice.
the man with the camera.
Yo, yeah,
That's the man with the camera.
definitely.
All right, Pro Fanatics.
Take care, State.
Stay up.